What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Unbound. The podcast this is the podcast that doesn't hold back. And this is episode 12, and trust me, it's a wild ride. Today we're diving deep into Trump's explosive UN speech, James Comey getting hit with a federal indictment, and Cuban nationals being recruited for war in the Ukraine, in the chaos at the U.S. border, and Kimmel's absolutely uncensored now throughout the nation. We'll break down international reactions, dissect media coverage, debate the real implications of policy decisions, and even hit you with the Buffalo Bills game for this weekend, this Sunday at Highmark Stadium. Every segment comes packed with analysis, discussion points, and unfiltered truth. So strap in, get comfortable, and get ready to stay informed, entertained, and most importantly, unbound. I also would like to, introduce my co-host, Revelation in DZ, and also our special guest, freaking guest from our old podcast, the Jessup Show podcast, is Wheelchair Rick. How you doing, man?
What's up, my friend? Good to see you. My
Good
friend.
to
I'm
see
glad
you.
to be here. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We got big topics to talk about today. But before we dive into all that, how you doing, man? How's it been? How do you feel now being part of my show today?
You know what? It's been a long road, bro, and it's great to be here. I'm glad to see what you're doing. Carrying on the old torch, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
And
That's what we're here.
yeah, man. Yeah. I'm definitely happy to be here. I'm interested to see where it's gonna go and how it's gonna unfold. You know what I mean?
This is a this show is every day we get better. That's the only thing I can say. Every day we get better. There ain't no setbacks. And if there is a setback, I don't notice it because we just move forward anyway. Am I right?
Hey!
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Hell yeah. How you doing, Revelation? How we doing today?
Pretty much the same as I always do. Saying random shit. Doing random shit.
Still sticking chicken nuggets to the wall, sir?
Depending on if they're the good enough brand. If not, I'll just make my good old, egg salad.
That egg salad. Everybody, it's been my fault that I have not created those shorts yet of the egg salad and the chicken nuggets to the wall. But tonight, this weekend, we will be doing it.
Supposed to know about the egg salad?
The egg salad is coming for this weekend for your Sunday gathering or your Sunday gathering at the church. We will give you that segment of the macaroni salad.
Egg salad.
Egg. Don't forget that the main ingredient is the egg in the salad.
I still want to know who uses scrambled eggs to make their egg salad.
And that, everybody, is our good
Normal
friend
people.
DZ Delta. Zerk, how you doing, Delta?
Another wonderful day. Only had to clean up one giant mess when my shower head decided to explode everywhere, but otherwise it's been going well.
That's how you know the weekend has begun, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you know the weekend has begun. Anything? Go ahead.
What made you want to start doing this on a Friday night? Because originally it was supposed to be on like a Monday morning or something like that, right?
No, that was all producer Mike's show that you're talking about. He wanted to do it only on Mondays. Yes. And for those of you who don't know, producer Mike is our producer from the other show that we do on his YouTube channel called Producer Mike Presents. There you can find me on the Movement podcast every Monday, 12:30. Oh no, sorry, not 12:30, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Yep.
I got a special button normally we use on the Jessup Show for producer Mike. I think it was this one right here. It was but I hope he's getting better. He's been practicing.
He's been getting the views. He's been getting the views on on his shorts and everything like that. I think he's
I see him
improving.
getting that going.
He just needs
Fuck
to
yeah.
get a little bit more shorts, more ideas. I think we should start doing like mini recordings that are maybe 15, 20 minutes that we can knock down for a few minutes. Talking about
can
those
take a
flight
1 hour
ideas or
podcast.
the NFL picks that he has doing right now as well. All that.
Chop it up. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
bad.
no worries, no worries, no worries. Anybody else has anything that you want to start with real quick, or did you want me to start diving right in, everybody?
Dive in deep.
We're diving in deep on the Trump's UN speech. President Donald Trump recent address to the United Nations General Assembly was anything but conventional. Without the aid of his teleprompter, he delivered an impromptu speech that veered sharply from diplomatic norms. His remarks painted a stark picture of global decline, attributing the downfall of nations to unchecked immigration, reliance on renewable energy, and weak leadership. Quote, "Your countries are going to hell," he declared, positioning the United States as a beacon of prosperity in the contrast to the chaos abroad. This rhetoric, however, was met with skepticism. Fact checkers quickly debunked several of his claims. For instance, while Trump asserted that that migrants were responsible for a significant portion of violent crimes in the U.S. cities, FBI tests indicate that immigrants are less likely to commit crimes than native-born citizens. Additionally, his accusations that NATO allies were underfunding their defense obligations was contradicted by recent data showing many European countries have increased their defense spending in 2025. The international community responded with a mix of concerns and criticism. European leaders expressed frustration over their perceived as dismissive attitude towards long-standing alliances. Latin American nations, some which are grappling with their own migration challenges, found Trump's comments particularly inflammatory. In Asia, leaders remain cautious, monitoring the implications for trade and regional security. Domestically, the speech ignited a cultural debate. Supporters lauded Trump's blunt approach as refreshing departure from political correctness, while detractors warned of the dangers of alienating allies and undermining international cooperation. The incident raises broader questions about the role of the United States on the world stage and the impacts of presidential rhetoric on global diplomacy. Now, here's my question. Was Trump's speech authentic leadership or reckless improvisation with global consequences? What do you guys think?
Percent Trump on that one.
Wait, what do you say? What did you say?
I say
That's just authentic Trump right there.
Did you guys listen to the whole thing? I didn't get a chance to listen.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened to them in bits because it was an hour-long impromptu speech.
I mean, he touches on a lot of different subjects.
He did. From not just things that mattered, but also about the building, the escalators, the the marble from plastic to marble.
Yeah.
So
the one thing that I was going to say about the whole thing, just real quick, was the fucking escalator and the fucking prompter.
So did you hear what they said was the cause of the escalator?
He tried to blame it that it was a UN representative that did it, but in reality, it was their own cameraman that they had there. He accidentally bumped into it and made a stop. But as always, Mr. Donald Trump is going to be doing an investigation into it deeper. He doesn't believe the status of what was claimed.
I mean, it's hard to believe. Supposedly that's ran by the White House staff, not the UN.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all his fault, all his people.
Correct.
Just like it was all his people's fault that Charlie Kirk got shot.
That I will not touch with a 10-foot pole. Thank you very much. We did go through it, but it's over. Mr. Kirk has now been laid to rest, and I will not
Rest in
be
peace.
speaking about anything negative or anything good. Everything has passed.
Hey, bro. Why did you sound like you was talking to an FBI agent right there? Chill out. We're all right. We're just on a podcast, bro. It's no big deal.
He had that politically correct voice real quick.
He's like, I will not be speaking on any of those things right now pertaining to 9/21 at 10:44 in the morning. I was at work. I have valuable information and alibis to match my whereabouts. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
we're not talking to Jack McCoy here.
Right. Anything else, you'll have to speak to my lawyer. Thank you very much. Back on with the podcast.
Yeah, back on, back on. Oh. All
Your
right.
viewership just went up by 3 because I fucking shared your post on my page.
Oh shoot! I forgot to post this in my Facebook. Nobody knows that we're live.
Come on, bro.
Nobody knows that we're live. Nobody.
You know, Jay.
Oh my God! Get canceled. Yeah, I might as well
you
get
need a whole
canceled.
You need a whole
Thank
nother
God I
person
got
to
a
run his
soundboard.
appers.
Right. That's something. We need a producer Mike for fucking producer Jay.
Yeah, please, thank you. That would be greatly appreciated.
I'll come in as producer Delta.
You mean
Dude,
to tell
producer
me
Delta,
this whole?
That fucking sounds amazing.
So you mean to tell me this whole entire time we haven't been live?
No, we're live. I'm
No,
saying
we're
that
live.
He just
Facebook.
hasn't
I
posted
forgot to
that we're
post the
live.
link on Facebook. Like
Oh.
now they know. I just posted it. Now they know that we're
I
live.
shared it
was-
on my Facebook before he shared it on his Facebook. Isn't
I
that
was
fucked
about
up?
to say.
Right? The guest server. The guest. Yeah, I can't speak English.
I'm over here watching
That
out for
happens
the
to me.
fucking podcast.
What do I want to do with Jay?
What are we gonna do? Let me send this to the Jessup crew. Jessup crew, when you watch this, shout out to everybody. Oh, people are calling me when I'm on the show.
Shut up.
Somebody take
Put
over
him
real
online,
quick.
Put him online. Answer it.
No,
No, put it on
it's-
fucking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, put him on blast.
Mm-hmm. Bro, anybody calls me
His
right
wife.
now, it's getting a speakerphone right now. Wide open
That's his
speakerphone.
wife.
I'll put you on the fucking. I'll be like, here, listen, look at, we're on live right now. They'd be like, what? What the hell?
I'm gonna go see
You know
if
what I
can
like to
find this
do?
man- Let me see if I can find this
Boy.
man's number or the fake number here real
Have-
quick. Hold on.
Have you heard of monkey.com?
Is that the one that does the fake phone calls that does like random
You remember
things?
Omegle? No, you remember Omegle?
Is
Where
that
you
what
could,
we
like,
should
get on
start
there and
doing,
scroll and,
Omegle?
like-
And
Dude, no, Omego's no more. You can no longer go.
no,
It's done.
there's Omegle exists, but it's in a different platform.
Well, Monkey is kind of the. I think it's Monkey.
It's the same thing, yeah. It's
Monkey.com.
just they changed the name. And Monkey.com
it's
actually has the
great
same
content.
servers. It runs off like 3 other servers with the same name, but I mean
It's more
with 3
clean,
different names, but it's the same server.
Monkey.com is way more clean, but it's so much fun. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right.
Go
right.
ahead.
Okay, you made
Remember
sure
that joke I
YouTube
did?
is live too, right? You know, broadcast it on
YouTube is
YouTube
live.
and everything else.
It's live.
Yeah.
We're about
On
4
YouTube,
minutes
yeah.
in.
Yeah,
Just bantering.
I'm seeing it right here. Omegle, founded the 25th of March 2009, dissolved the 8th of November 2023.
Told you.
Who bought it though? Like way
Um,
after?
No. Got it.
A few moments
His name starts with
later.
an M, ends with a Zuckerberg.
Better.
Mm-hmm. I like how you hit that a few moments later. That was nice.
Who bought?
You boys have fun on here, huh?
5 minutes later.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's not saying anything.
Jay, what is that shit behind you on the windows, bro? Oh,
How do
I
you
see them. They're
spell-
like balls or something.
Yeah,
I thought
those,
they were like fucking pentagrams.
You know those things that
Dude, it almost looked like a pentagram. I was
got-
like, what the fuck is that?
I keep buying them. Every time I find a different color, I buy it.
Why?
They just remind me of my childhood.
How do you spell that site again?
Okay.
Oh, what? Is it
Omegle?
OEG?
I have a giant one somewhere. It's humongous. I
M-
don't know where that one is.
OMEGL Omega. OMEGLA. Or me no.
Yeah, it's
OLE.
OMEGLE.
Yeah, there you go. Ali. I'm fucking high, bro. And drunk. That's worse. That's two,
Well,
two
everybody,
different
it
things.
is Friday night. Well, not we, the co-hosts and the special guests
It
are
is
lit
Friday, my
tonight.
dudes.
Make sure that if you have a drink,
Yeah.
open it up, and if you have, the devil's lettuce, you can spark it up.
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I'm gonna share you on my SCI life.
You hear that?
Man, if you just ripped a bong like that, and that's the sound that came afterwards, you need to go see somebody.
Yes, you do.
Are you
Yes,
all right?
You do.
I think you need to go see some medical attention. That's not medical advice, though.
That was fucking that was fucking what's this crawface, bro.
Yeah, we need Crawface. Shout out to Crawface. He won't be able
Shut
to get
up,
in here.
Crawface. Brap, brap, brap.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Yeah, he knows all about
What
that.
the fuck?
If you want the
Yes, they don't,
what you
man.
call it thingies, we can always be like,
The unmentioned baby oil company. This is brought to you by the unmentionable baby oil company that got Puff Glizzy in trouble.
SC Johnson,
Right.
a family company.
God damn it! I didn't say their name for a very specific reason.
Good news, everyone.
For real.
These nuts.
What is
Now
going
we're gonna get
on
sued.
right now? Just randomly fucking hitting shit.
We are gonna get sued. Please don't cancel. Don't cancel because we are
The cream of the crop!
all right.
I'd rather get canceled than sued by a fucking
my
giant corporation.
All right, moving along. While Trump made waves on the international stage, back in the U.S., tragedy struck a Texas ICE facility, drawing attention to domestic security and immigration policy. The tragic shooting at the U.S. immigration at the Customs Enforcement facility in Dallas, aka ICE, has cast a long shadow over the national conversation on immigration enforcement. On September 24th, a sniper opened fire on the facility, resulting in the death of a detainee, Norland Guzman Fuentes, and the injury of two others, Miguel Angel Garcia Hernandez and Jose Andres Bordones Molina. The shooter, identified as 29-year-old Joshua Jean, died by suicide at the scene. Authorities later discovered handwritten notes indicating his intent to cause terror and target ICE personnel. The victims' backgrounds have added layers of complexity to the incident. Garcia Hernandez, a Mexican national, had lived in the U.S. for 20 years. And was a father of four. Bordones Molina from Venezuela and Guzman Fuentes from El Salvador, both had a prior legal issue, including traffic offenses and more serious charges in Guzman Fuentes' case. These details have fueled debate over the treatment of undocumented immigrants and the conditions within detention facilities. Politically, the shooting has intensified divisions. Some Republican leaders have used the incident to call for stricter immigration enforcement and increasement funding, or ICE, framing the attack as evidence of dangers posed by by lax border policies. Conversely, Democrats have seized upon the tragedy to highlight the need for comprehensive immigration reform and improvise oversight of detention centers, arguing that such incidents underscore systematic issues within the immigration enforcement system. The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI have launched joint investigations into the attack. Early findings suggest that while the shooter targeted ICE personnel, the detainees were caught in the crossfire. This revelation has prompted discussion about the safety of individuals in detentions and the potential for reforms to prevent future tragedies. Now, here's my question. How should the U.S. balance security with humanitarian concerns in immigration enforcement? What do you guys think?
Wow, bro.
I'm just still shocked that the fact that homie decided to go and be like, yeah, I hate ICE. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and try and kill some ICE members. And completely and utterly did the opposite of what he set out to do.
Yep.
Like, that'd be like in football going, huh, you know what? I gotta aim for my wide receiver so he can run to go get a touchdown after he catches the ball. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna directly throw it to the cornerback so he can score a touchdown for the opposing team. Like, how do you fuck up that bad?
Right?
Like, I understand they're now trying to like make political arguments on each side, but how do you make political arguments from any of that? Like, homie just fucked up.
It's very easy. The right wants to increase restrictions as a result of this.
I know that, but like, homie just straight like he straight like dropped the ball on.
You know it's fucked up. I never even heard about this.
No?
Oh yeah, it
No, I haven't
it
either.
was,
Wow. So at least I'm
It was the
freaking
first I've
touching
heard.
things that people haven't heard. That's the good part about all this. I dig deep into things that are really hidden,
Deep.
so then
Yeah.
we can bring it up. No pun intended.
So this
One
happened
thing I
today.
do love- yeah.
no, the 24th. Today's the 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's things that
No,
are
Well, the article
small
I'm
detail
reading was
stuff.
posted today.
What did they
Was
say?
posted today at 5
What's it
a.m.
say? What's
But it did
say?
happen on the 24th.
Deadly shooting at Dallas ICE facility follows trends of sniper-type incidents, experts say.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
this was the
Friend,
24th is
friend.
when it happened.
Yeah, it
They're
was the
gonna try to
24th.
blame it on a fucking
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
gonna
When
blame
you
it on
when
like,
you read it, when you
reporters.
go down further, it says that it happened Wednesday morning when 29-year-old suspect identified by federal authorities, Joshua John, of Fairview, Texas, opened fire on a Dallas ICE facility, killing a detainee and leaving 2 others critically wounded.
Yep.
Damn, he killed the person he was trying to fucking protect. What a bitch. What a
See what I
fucking bitch.
mean?
What else can you find?
And you know what
out?
makes
Bro, by
no
shooting
real
at
sense is
anything
that the
like
picture
that,
that they
you're
have on this
fucking-
website is the picture of Trump with his arm up after he got shot back in
Oh
Butler,
my-
Oh
Pennsylvania.
my god. What?
Bro, like
it's
there's
kinda-
certain things it's like you can't put on there. You just fucked it up. There you go.
Yep.
It's literally that's the first picture that they have of this. It's not of anything else. It's literally of him.
Bro, it's TDS, bro. I'm so sick of people with TDS. It's like, dude, get over your fucking selves. Like,
And
you're
then
making it
apparently
worse.
he
It wasn't
used
twice worse.
so that's okay. He used an 8mm bolt-action rifle he illegally purchased in August.
Oh great! And there's only one gun that uses 8mm. That's a bolt-action rifle. We all know where this is
Hold on
going.
a second, though. Is this real though, or is this a fucking another false flag?
This is ABC News, so I mean,
Sounds
take
like
as
a
you
false
wish.
flag to me.
I mean, it's real. It's on 4 or 5 different websites.
No, what he means
Just
by
because
false
it's real. Yeah,
what
yeah,
he
yeah,
means
yeah.
by false flag is that somebody told him to go do it, paid for him and everything, and said, "Hey, you need to go do this," so that
We'll get you
there
out
is basically an agenda type thing.
type shit. Who knows?
Like,
I'll probably
back
get
at-
fucking lasered anyway.
Like
I'm
back
trying
in,
to. Oh my god!
like-
No, there ain't no way if that's the actual rounds used.
like back in World War II, the Germans quite literally dressed up in Polish uniforms to go detonate a bridge, and then
Just cause a
fucking-
war and invade Poland.
and then switched over to their German uniforms, and then were like, "Oh hey, why did you detonate a bridge that leads into our territory? Are you trying to, provoke a war? Yada yada yada." And then they're like, the Polish troops crossed over, basically, yelling at them and everything, and they're like, "Oh hey, you can't cross over," and they shot them. And
That's
that
not
is
the war.
literally, that is false flag.
Apparently, they found a clip on the site with the 5 rounds in a stripper clip with anti-ice written on them.
Oh,
Yeah, they were
so,
engraved
how
just like
convenient.
Tyler Robinson's thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
How convenient.
But it is like it does. I can't tell if it's. I mean, it's in a stripper clip. It's hard to say, but I mean.
So let me get this straight. It's 8mm. It's in a stripper clip. It's a bolt-action rifle. There is literally only one gun that fits that description.
That's the literal clip that they found on the ground.
That is a Mauser K98.
Bro,
Do you
what is
know
this
what they're gonna start
It's the
saying?
same gun?
Nah, the one that the other guy was unfortunately hit with was a 30-06.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to
That's
say,
7.62. This is
Are
8
these
mil.
people playing PUBG? What the fuck is this? PUBG in real life? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was about to say if this dude took a
Jay,
fucking
what is going
K9,
on?
I was about to say if
trying to turn on
he
the light more and it wasn't working.
I was
Oh
about to
my
say
God,
There we go.
if he was shot with a
Hey,
with
things
a
happen.
K98K, fucking they would immediately start being like, oh well, people can get a hold of Nazi guns too much, and we know how the far right likes being a Nazi, and so
was
he
killed
must
in
have been blah blah blah.
1949, right? Fucking
So
Nazi guy.
they totally
Nazi.
would have been just assuming shit right out of the bat, and it's like so
You know what's
he
fucking crazy though? A 1949 Nazi gun, like a fucking STG-44, could fucking wipe out a whole
Yeah,
stadium, bro.
no,
It's
no.
no big deal.
So I just found another one.
Fuck.
It literally says hold on. Go away, ads. This is why I have you all blocked.
They had some good guns
It
back
literally
then, bro. And my
anti-ice
story needs
shooter.
today.
It's literally titled "Anti-Ice Shooter Joshua John used Nazi battle rifle and deadly
Yep,
Dallas
yep.
attack."
Yep. There, I predicted that shit, didn't I?
We got
Yep.
some comments here real quick before
Okay,
you hit on that. Give me a second. We got my dad is in here. What's up? We got Eddie Weber throwing headphones on now. My dad
What
said
up?
wheelchair Rick's what's up. Eddie Weber what's
What
up.
up,
My
what
dad
up, what
also
up?
said Eddie Weber said what's up cut. Deuces from my dad. Eddie Weber said BRB got a poop. My dad laughed. Rosalinda, hello. Eddie Weber, shit. Rick had to roll back on that one. I don't know what happened on that. Eddie Weber says, "Is this dude talking while laying down? Sounds like dude's definitely prone. I don't know which one." And then Eddie Weber said, "Nah, what if dude was marked, like cat, like like cat is worth more dead or message." Or a message that
That's
he
me
is
holding
this
my
side of the
FB40
dirt.
today.
And then he said a 3-action bolt action at that. And then he said the time they say they dismantled and dismissed themselves is beyond trained
Holy shit, you were
motherfuckers
way
can do.
behind, huh?
Who, me? Yeah.
Damn, yeah, holy shit.
Like I told you, Jay needs like 3 people.
I'm trying to keep
He
up with
need-
everything.
He needs one there just to smack him around to keep him on track, and they need somebody else, actually
Well, no,
read the
now
comments and everything else.
Yeah.
Now he understands. Like he's getting an idea, bro. Like he's getting his feet wet now. He's jumping in. He's got his fucking ankles in now.
Yeah. Ankle
He's
deep.
dug in. Once he gets up to his little knees, he'll be good. Everything will be smooth.
Hell
And then
yeah.
it'll start fucking up more, and he'll bitch at it. And then once he gets ass deep, he's gonna have more equipment than he knows what to do with, and he's gonna be like, all right, button here. There you go. Boom, boom, boom.
That's okay. Do you want to hear what the end of this thing from the New York Post says that the guy used?
Yeah. Just hold on
Go
to that. My dad said Eddie Weber is with producer Mike right now.
What?
My dad said
With
Eddie Weber
producer
is with
Mike?
producer Mike.
Wait, like hanging out with them?
No, he gets it. Delta gets it. Like, you get it?
Oh, like out of the fucking out of the fold.
Yeah. I
Got
need
it.
that. I need that. Anyway, go ahead. You can read that now.
No, I don't think I will. It says certain people's names in it that I'm not going to repeat.
Well, you don't have to say the names. You can say John Doe or.
So John Doe is accused of using grandfather's 30-06 rifle, which also uses a German Mauser bolt action.
Which
I'm gonna read
also
that.
uses.
Good luck finding a gun that doesn't use the Mauser action. That's bolt action.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That is so stupid.
I know it's very vague, but like, there isn't many bolt action rifles nowadays that have their own bolt actions that isn't based on that original Mauser design. Even the 19. I mean, the guy that used it at the ice thing literally used a Mauser, like an actual Mauser with 8mm, which is a very random gun. But given that
It's fucking old World War II collectible. That's what I feel like. You know what I mean?
meaning he easily spent, depending on if it was an actual like legitimate one with serial
That's a lot of money.
numbers, he would have had to have spent upwards of like $1,500 for that gun. Then, considering not many of the rounds are in circulation anymore for that thing, just for those, let's say he gets one box, which usually contains like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say, we're gonna say around 20. That's like, I'm gonna go good $50 to $100, and probably for like, let's say he gets 5 stripper clips. That's pretty cheap, you know.
Yeah, no. Honestly,
$10.
But rounds on a stripper clip ready to go, bro. Like that shit right there is rare.
Yeah,
they don't make that.
He probably had like
You can still get
had
like
like
that.
5 stripper clips loaded.
Can you really?
Yeah, you can actually, depending on how you buy your ammo and the exact kind, they will still come loaded on stripper clips. It's most likely though, because this was 8mm Mauser.
I got AR. You're right. I got AR that came on a stripper clip, and I had to fucking take it off of it so I could put it.
Well, I mean, they have a loader that comes in the box normally for that attaches to the back of the mag, so you can use the stripper clips. But anyway,
I'm just dumb.
I'm trying to find the actual like. I wanted to see if they actually showed a
Go
picture
ahead, man.
of this
This is the
gun,
topic. Go ahead.
but I can't find it. But this post that I found is even stupider. It says, "Did you use an M1 Garand rifle?"
Who did? Did who? That's a good ass rifle.
That's what the Economic Times is the site. They said, "Did he really use an M1 Garand?" And they take pictures of. They took the pictures of his bullets on the stripper clip, and they're saying that he's using a U.S. Army M1 Garand rifle. The M1 doesn't even use that kind of clip. It's just, I don't get it. The M1 Garand uses 8-round end block clips. This is a 5-round stripper clip that would have gone like a 1903 Springfield at most.
Yep, that's what happens.
It's just,
people
it's just.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny though that they're showing a M1 and saying that's what he used, and it's like, and it's not even like an old M1. They're showing like a modern reproduction, like wood and is it Parkerized where they make the metal black? Like a Parkerized modern rebuilt M1. But anyway.
Next question on that topic. How can the U.S. balance strong immigration enforcement with the safety and humane treatment of detainees?
Don't come here illegally in the first place.
And then you wouldn't have to deal with bad treatment. Next
Exactly.
question. Well, and also, guys, when I'm asking these questions, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? We'll be also reading your comments and reviewing them on the next podcast if we don't get through them all. Political narratives. In what ways are political leaders using strategies like this to push their agendas? How does that shape public perception?
Oh, it's definitely going to get pushed hard on either side right now because the right's going to use this as the exact reason why they need to do what they're doing and push harder for more funding and more guards and everything else. And then the left is going to say, Oh, we need to do a full reform so stuff like this stops happening. And we need to just allow them in.
Facts.
Man.
And anybody got anything
That's
else
a
before I
great
move to the
thing.
next one? And to the
No,
next
go
question.
ahead. Run it through.
Our current ICE facility
ahead.
security measures, etiquette, and what reforms could realistically prevent future attacks?
They may end up doing what they did with a lot of the government buildings where everything around them is required to be a certain level, and they may actually remove or evict people with certain roof styles, preventing people from even being able to go on top. I forget what it is. It's part of the DOD's buildings.
Bro, but like, what I don't understand is, isn't it all? It's all federal, right? How are you going to tell the federal government what they can and can't do in the fucking
Right.
private sector when the federal government's fucking supposed to be running the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Because the federal government puts out a blanket law, and then each state is allowed to do what they do wish to do with it. It's kind of like how some states can have weed legal, but yet federally it will remain a Schedule 1 drug.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Make marijuana federally legal. That might get me canceled, but whatever.
Why aren't you in New York, Jay?
No, I'm in Puerto Rico. Remember?
Nah, bro. I'm in Michigan. You can come. It's all legal here, bro. You can come here. Come on over. Jay, this is for you, bro. I got this for you. You can have it whenever you want.
I need it, actually. I want that damn thing. I've only seen that a handful of times in certain places. I can never get my hands on it.
I bet you Amazon has it.
Dude, it plays the whole thing.
I can hear.
And it waves. I like it. Wait, here we go. It goes the whole thing. You can switch it to the whole thing, half the thing, or part of the thing. It's great. I love
It's great. I love it too. I
All
want
right,
it.
go
If
ahead.
if you find another one, grab it for me. Hey, about that T-shirt and hat, I'm waiting on that and a sticker. I gotta wear my merch.
What the fuck?
I mean, if you send me your logo, I can probably make you one.
No,
Bro,
I'm
I
talking
thought I sent that to you
about
a long time
Wheelchair
ago.
Rick has his own merch.
I'm about to say, send me your logo. I'll make you a shirt.
Oh, okay. I want to
have the
ponder
print
on
for
it
it.
because if it's Unbound, I want it to be like something with the stars. You know what I mean? Like the galaxy. Like, you know what I mean?
I say, just make sure you send me a 100% cotton T-shirt with it.
Ah, yes. All right, wait.
Or
We got
not cotton.
Eddie Weber here. Comment section going crazy.
Anyway,
He said
bring
which
him in. Can you
which
bring
is
him
the
in?
3 action. Nah, you don't have Discord. Yo, download Discord and then we'll talk through tomorrow to get it all set up for Monday's show. He says which is the 3 action I was mentioning. The Mauser or whatever we were talking about, the gun, the rifle. Easily trackable or rememberable at least. He deleted a message just now. Time because literally everyone,
Ooh,
regardless of
I've
where
seen
you're
that.
from or what you're doing or been through, we give each other a shot. We build neighborhoods off of a conversation, so it's hard for me to describe our immigration laws because some of my friends should have never been here, but with every good comes to bad. Every good comes to bad, and of course the bad will the bad will exploit what they can, and the only way to check just saying to stop everything. That's what do you guys think of that?
Cool.
He's not wrong. Isn't that normally how that old saying goes? The few ruin it for the many.
Yep.
Pretty
The
much.
few ruin it for the many.
Just
right?
like with the gun laws, they have ruined it for everybody else.
One
Depends
person
on your
ruins
state.
it for everyone.
What's the thing on YouTube? What's it called? Unbound.
Pornhub.
Unbound.
I'm sorry.
Unbound, yep. It should be
Eddie
J Morales
Weber
with
just
a
laughed
E.
at that one.
Jey Morales, Morales, Unbound.
Jey Morales.
A couple
always
more questions,
call
and then
him
we
the
can move
king.
on to the next segment. How should the personal histories of detainees influence our understanding of these incidents without and blah 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 blah? Sorry about that. Without dehumanizing them.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you.
I know, right? How should the personal histories of detainees influence our understanding of these incidents without dehumanizing them?
Look, man, I'm gonna take this one.
Go ahead.
The point is, if you got taught to be here, the people coming here, right,
Yep.
is the illegals, right, that are detained, like. They're given. I'm pretty sure they give you an opportunity to go where you want to go, or they used to. They did. I don't know. Do they do that anymore? If they did, dude, go to the fucking Bahamas, and then fucking sit on the beach and beg for money. And then if you can't do that, go fucking build houses or something in the Bahamas, and you'll still be in the Bahamas.
Exactly.
Maybe. I don't know. You know what I mean? Fuck, dude, get some drive. I don't know.
You hear that? Get
I feel
some
like it's not that
drive.
hard. Get some bread.
And like USA said here on the comments, just fuck around and find out. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
All right, last one of this topic, and then we're moving forward here. What role should mental health evaluation support play in preventing attacks on public institutions?
I mean, we lack we lack just mental health evaluations in the U.S. to begin with. So
I mean, honestly, mental health evaluations really aren't that great.
They don't even care.
Oh, it's not even that. It's just most of the time when you ask those questions, it's like, in the last 2 weeks, how have you felt? You know, have you felt loss of hope or this, and like 3 or 4 different questions? And I'll be like, if you say yes, I'll go, okay. How many times? 1 or 2 times in these 2 weeks? 3 or more days? Every day? Never.
But the thing is they should give you somebody that gives a fuck about you, that wants to like listen to you and what your problems are, and like give you like advice on how to fix them instead of giving you a sheet of paper to make you fill out fucking forms.
Hey, shout out
You have
to
to fill out the
Joshua
form first
Schultz
because we have
for
to
the
actually.
subscription.
Why'd
Thank
you
you.
say my
Thank
name?
you for subscribing.
yeah,
No,
like
he was talking about some other guy.
when I went to go, because I forget what it was. I had to go do some sort of thing for a doctor, or an undisclosed thing that shall not be mentioned. But I'm like, okay, well, what if I have any mental issues? What should I do for that?
Never
The
admit
dude
to them.
The dude straight up looked at me and he said, "Oh, well, I'm not, even though I'm a government doctor and I deal with everything, I'm not qualified to do anything, even though you filled out the piece of paper and you probably answered, that you have some, mental issues. All I can tell you is, go see a therapist. We can refer you to a therapist, but that's all I can tell you at this current moment in time." And I'm like, okay, well, I can do that. Could you give me the number of the therapist that you could refer me to? And he's like, sorry, no, all of our therapists are confidential. We can't give you out their numbers. What? How the fuck am I supposed to find these therapists that you're going to refer me to then?
Because they will send the referral to that person, and then you will wait for that person to call you back.
Yeah, okay, so I put down, if you remember, I said I put down that I had some mental health issues, That was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get the call back?
Still, have I told you that I've gone to see a fucking therapist?
I mean, I don't think I've ever asked you if you went to see a therapist, so...
I would have let you know.
Bro, but why do people need therapy, right? Why do people need to talk to a therapist? Because they need to talk to somebody that does what?
Somebody that can help you through something that you don't know how yourself is to do it?
Exactly. Right on the point. So let me ask you this. If you needed to talk to somebody, right? Like a therapist. They want to give you a therapist. How much do you think a therapist fucking charges? Thousands of
Depends.
dollars per hour. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. Could you not do the same thing with a best friend or a buddy you met that has the time that'll talk to you whenever or whatever? Just pick up the phone and talk to somebody. Would that be the same type of thing if they got to know you and know your situation and was able to like give you point A to point B on what they think you should do? And if they're successful in their life, be somebody that you could listen to and maybe trust on what they're saying?
It
Or instead of
depends,
paying a
because most of the
therapist?
time... Well, see, the thing is most of the time, if you ask your friend, they're probably very similar to you, and that would probably be more counterproductive than just going to somebody
Yeah,
else.
I
It's
mean-
third-party, non-biased.
I mean, I've
yeah,
literally.
You're right. I can see
You
Because
that.
I-
want
can see
you
that.
want a non-biased professional answer, not your
'Cause-
friend. This person makes me
You're right.
sad. Oh, well, go beat them with a sledgehammer. You won't feel so bad now. Probably not a
Yeah,
good choice.
Because you'll with a therapist you'll get type of responses like, okay, well, why do you feel that way? And then you say you say something in response, and it's like, okay, well, when did you start feeling this way? Yada yada,
Well,
and
they fucking take forever to get to the fucking point, and it's
Well,
like,
because you
listen,
have to
bitch,
find the root
this dude
cause.
called me a fucking right. You'd be like, this guy is a moron. He called me this name. I feel bad about it. Now I want to go beat his ass. What are you gonna tell me? And they're gonna be like, well, let's go back to the beginning of time and when you were born.
Yeah,
and
but
how
you
your
see,
mom treated
yeah,
you.
but see, that's a different scenario.
Exactly why I
entirely,
don't go to
though.
therapy.
That's not the
Yeah.
reason why you want to freaking go find something and self-delete from census line. Okay? You're not going to go do that over somebody who called you fat one day.
No, I mean therapy. I get you though. Like therapy needs to be had by people that's been through
It's
some
a-
traumatic.
It's
shit.
a third-party, non-biased answer.
But like what you were just
Unfortunately,
saying,
it's a financial
like how you
gain.
did it. Right. Well, like you just said, right? They're doing it to draw it out to make money. The longer they can have
Not
you in therapy, the
necessarily.
more fucking money they can make. A lot of them, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling
you
you,
want-
nobody like. You think your therapist is gonna like out of her fucking shit come pick you up because you ran out of gas or something? You think she cares about you like that?
like you
I mean,
want
those
the,
are
you
two
want the
very
ones
different
that
people, and I would just call AAA.
like you want those
Well,
ones like you want those
AAA
ones
would
that are
probably
like
give you better therapy.
like you
Yeah,
want those,
honestly,
like,
yeah,
you want-
because that person is gonna have more life, situations. You can ask Eddie
Right.
Weber that question.
like you want those ones that are like,
Eddie Weber
listen,
is the man for that. Sorry, go ahead.
I've
I'm
had
listening,
some
Reb. Go ahead, Reb.
like you want those ones that are like, hey, listen, I've had some pretty fucked up situations. Like
Right. Exactly. Like Eddie
I'm
Weber.
like, maybe not what you're going through. So just just tell me, and I might try to understand.
Bro, as a person that's in a wheelchair that got thrown out of a fucking car and almost died in a traumatic car accident, got tossed into the woods, nobody could find me. I had to fucking whistle like Titanic until I seen the fucking spotlights type traumatic shit.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you right now, therapy does help, but you gotta find the right person. And you can't just fucking like you ain't just gonna be able to talk to some fucking corporate guy or girl or whatever. I had a therapist. She was amazing. I love you. Rachel, you're amazing. But a friend that's going to come be with you, help you, know your fucking life. That's what you need. You need to talk to people around you. You know what I mean? Like be a part of something, be a group.
Doesn't
reach
that
out.
sound like
Reach out
somebody
to
named
people.
Asshole?
Yeah. That's one person who definitely needs it.
Yeah, we love you, buddy. We love you.
Hey,
He
No, we
needs one of
don't.
those,
Hey.
anger management groups where everybody sits in their circle and says, "My name is Bill. I am angry."
I am angry.
Oh my God, bless him.
I am
Bless
Delta.
him.
I am angry.
Hopefully someday he'll snap out of it. We love you.
Probably not.
I mean, he ain't never gonna watch this. So.
Well, we already know that. If he does, we'll call his name out, his full government name out.
No.
So he'll never
Oh,
want to be
No,
in it.
because he said he will report my thing and get it down, and I'm not.
I mean, he can
His
try to
name was the
report it, but
government
it's not
name.
gonna work.
So
He can try and report something all he wants. It's not gonna work.
Hey, you know what? Fuck this fucking so-called hyena you call Garcia. What the fuck is his name? Who cares? Nobody cares. Fuck his name.
who?
Let's call him Rachel.
I think Eddie Weber said some things here. Let me see.
Yeah, Eddie is going off in your comment section.
Cats
right
are criminals for trying to better their life, and for the few of many who are immigrating for a better life versus the negative that becomes an issue just sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. I said, and then he said, you need to see some, and then my dad said, true, a girlfriend. Eddie Weber, Papa Ren. LOL, goddamn it. He said, you need to meet some women, my boy. Oh my God. The comment section is going off today. Thank you for all the concurrent viewers that we have. It's been going up and down from 6 to 8, and they've been staying, so thank you. All right. Anything else on that, boys? Anything else? We got to move forward. We don't want to intervene on Jimmy Kimmel live tonight on anybody that's going to be watching him.
Oh, fuck that guy. Go ahead. Open him up. I mean, like, you got an article you're gonna read. Open it up.
Yeah,
Open it up and read it.
No, yeah, I got it already, but we got to go down the line of where we were. That's the
Okay.
problem. I'm almost there. There it is. All right. The national debate over immigration intersects with a broader question about leadership and accountability, including interactions between media figures and military officials. In a move that raised eyebrows across military and political circles, Defense Security Pete Hegseth convened nearly every U.S. general and admiral at a secretive meeting in Quantico, Virginia. Why is it saying September 30th? See, they're messing up. They're messing up this docket team. I think it was today. It was today, the 26th. He had that freaking meeting. The stated purpose was to address military culture and leadership standards. But the event has sparked a heated national conversation about the intersection of politics, media, and the armed forces. The gathering reportedly covered topics such as grooming standards, uniform regulations, and cultivating a warrior ethos within the ranks. While these may seem like routine military discussion, the context and execution of the meeting have made it anything but ordinary. Hegseth's tenure. Go ahead.
Where the fuck are you getting this from? ABC News?
No. From every single news outlet out there, and I try to find everything that they're talking the same, so not one thing is contradicting another, and then I combine it all together.
Holy shit, we are fucked. Go ahead.
I don't even know where I was now. Hegseth tenures has been marked by a focus on discipline, morale, and media-friendly initiatives. Critics argue that the Quantico meeting leaned heavily towards optics over substantive policy. The fact that the meeting was filmed and later aired publicly only amplified concerns about potential polarization of the military. Supporters of Hexed argue that emphasizing unity, discipline, and a sense of identity is crucial for an effective fishing force, particularly in today's era of rapid technology advancement and evolving global threats. Instilling a strong warrior ethos can foster cohesion and purpose, which are essential to readiness in complex environments. However, critics contend that the focus on appearance and the media-friendly optics risks of overshadowing more pressing military issues, such as modernization, cybersecurity, readiness, and strategic planning. Questions have been raised about whether discussing grooming standards in uniform on a high-profile publicly broadcast platform trivializes the military real challenges. Some officials have also voiced concerns that using the armed forces as a backdrop for political messaging blurs the crucial line between apolitical service and a partisan influence. The Quantico meeting has generated extensive commentary in both mainstream and conservative media. Fox News and allied outlets praised Hegseth efforts to restore discipline and morale, highlighting clips of general discussing spirit, the corps, and pride in service. Conversely, outlets like CNN and the Washington Post criticized the event as performative theater, suggesting it was designed to appeal to media audiences rather than address critical operational concerns. From broader perspective, the Hexed Quantico episode raises important questions about the role of military leadership in public discourse. In an age where social media amplifies every statement and visual, how much military culture is authentic and how much is curated for public consumption, makeover a political figure increasingly seek to influence the narrative around defense and national security. The Quantico meeting highlights the delicate balance between fostering morale and avoiding the politicization of armed forces. So here's my discussion on this. Making sure that this is right here. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Team. Doing a good job. Does emphasizing military appearances and discipline in public forums strengthen or weaken overall readiness? What do you guys think? I hope that all that made sense to you guys.
All right, I'm gonna just say this. Dude, you did a whole fucking like 8 p.m. news like article.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
So, like,
this man needs to put his articles up on screen now.
Listen, dude, listen, I'm telling you. Like, I only fucking have attention spans for like maybe 30 seconds.
That's why I try to like run it through.
If you're like, bro, this shit's going on in the fucking Middle East, I'm going on right here. Here's a fucking video of that. What do you think of this? I'd be like, oh, bro, that's fucked up, and this is what I think of that. But what you just said,
I got videos for the Jimmy Kimmel thing. That one will be easier.
I don't even know where to start because like you was like talking about. I don't know, bro. I can't even. I don't know.
Did anybody else catch any of that or not?
I heard something about grooming on a live access.
I'll cut it down. I'll cut it down for the next one.
You need to use some.
Anybody that understood any of that, please leave me in the comments what you think of these following questions that I'm going to tell you right now. How much influence should political appointees like Hexeth have on the culture and messaging of the armed forces? Are media-friendly initiatives in the military helpful for morale, or do they risk politicizing a traditional apolitical institution? What are the long-term consequences if optics take precedence over addressing real operational and strategic challenges? And how should the military leaders navigate the fine line between public engagement and maintaining an apolitical stance? So those are the questions to that I read. For those of you that could keep up with it, next comment and let me know.
That was formed here.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, I'm sorry. Does anybody else remember, like, you know, back in fucking school when we learned about the United States and how there was like, oh, you guys want us to give you guys a T-tax and all this? Nah, we're good with that. We're just going to burn your ships. And we're going to throw this shit in here. We're going to the Boston Tea
Wet
Party,
that
all
whistle
this,
cut.
and then,
Yeah, you already know.
And then it was
Well,
like, yeah, we're about to.
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
and
wait.
then- yeah, no, go ahead.
I'm being told to take a sip of a drink.
Ah,
So you know what that means, right?
No.
It's time
No,
for
you
an ad. Wait. It's time
God
for an ad.
damn it.
ad. Oh
Yeah.
my God!
It's time for
an
an ad. It's the same ad that we did this beginning of the show, but here we go.
Brought to you by Rage Legends.
Success. That's brought to you by Producer Mike Presents on YouTube. Make sure to catch us on every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And I see you over there. And catch us at 12 p.m. Eastern Time at Producer Mike Present at the podcast called The Movement Show. We talk about NFL picks, worldwide cams, and other topics that we got to get better at. Am I right, Wheelchair Rick?
You damn right. Who you talking about? Who you see over there? Is that your dad?
No, you. I saw you take a step back. Also, little quick mini ad also as well. Make sure to go to the Kville Hotel and Tavern where Seth and Jamie would take care of you.
Kville.
The Kville Hotel and
If you had
Tavern.
to add, I would fucking read it like a son of a bitch.
Oh,
right now. Can you put it
I
on
do it
screen?
all the time. I have an ad for them. I
Put it on
say
screen.
the
Do you
same
have
thing
it?
at the very end. No, I don't have it. I
Oh,
now
you
wing
do.
it as many times as I said it. You can even ask the guys here.
Bro,
I just wing it
man.
now.
Dude, you got to learn how to fucking throw that shit up there on Streamlabs so you can, dude, I'm telling you, I do it on my streams and it's so much fun to just hit the button, put them up there, and then you talk about them and then throw it back down. And then
I
people
do
are
that
like,
already. I
"What
do
the
that. I
fuck?"
do that at the end. I show producer Mike's YouTube account. I show the Kville Hotel and Tavern, and that's pretty much
but
it.
being able to do it whenever, though, like, I'm telling you, bro, like, right now, if you wanted right now, throw it right now. Can you do it right now?
Can I do it right now? I mean,
Hey, Eddie,
I will have
Cat
to
wants
set
to know
it
how you
up,
take
but
a
I can
step
do it
back.
right now.
I mean, I don't want to fuck anything up. I'm just saying.
No, I will have to set it up.
Don't worry about it. Next question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Anyway.
it's okay. We getting better as we go, but that's a good idea. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe make a couple more templates and have a good changeover.
So,
To, like,
what,
when
is
I'm talking about
sponsor
it.
over?
Yeah, I can just bounce the. You guys won't see it, but I can do it over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Is Pete Hegseth the guy who is the Secretary of War?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, quite literally, that is his position. He has the fucking whole entire say over what the military can and cannot do. There is no hey, well, you can't use your politics over what the military does. Motherfucker, that's
Right.
his position. That is what his politics are for.
It's like the neighbor. The neighbor's like, you can't shoot your gun. Bitch, this is my fucking property. What the fuck you talking about? I can't shoot my gun
like,
on my property. Get the fuck out
Oh,
of here.
you can't grill
my God, you
hamburgers in your
buffered so damn
backyard.
hard, it's not
Bitch,
even
it's
funny.
my yard.
Mm-hmm.
Who buffered?
I mean, it's illegal to shoot guns in the city, so.
Well, yeah. In the city might be different. Or in
Jimmy,
trailer
you
parks.
can't grill. Jimmy, you can't grill barbecue hamburgers in your backyard. Shut up, Tim. It's my backyard.
Well, I mean,
Go
you
home.
clearly never lived next to a vegan, because that's exactly what they're going to tell you.
Well, fuck them. They should eat real food.
I mean, it's made out of
RMR.
plants.
All right.
Nice to see everybody in the chat saying hi. What's
Yeah,
going on?
RMR
You
is
guys
the,
are
is my
fucking
dad.
cool.
Yeah, RMR.
Yep. RMR. The bowel movements.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like eating, some greens every once in a while. But, I'm not going to make it my whole entire diet. You start
like,
eating that.
Why not?
Okay, here's the thing. You mass, like a whole, let's say like 40 people in an area, mass eat nothing but plants. You literally upset an ecosystem.
I mean, no matter
Right.
what you do,
Because
40
you
people
fucking
would
fuck
require
up.
a lot of land to grow enough food for 40 people.
But you know what I mean? You're now upsetting an ecosystem by introducing more plants than an area is used to.
I mean,
which
you
is going to
also have
attract
kill
more animals.
half of an ecosystem to grow it.
You know, like, yeah. So you see what I mean? You kill off one ecosystem in an area, introduce a new ecosystem in another area that it's not, used to. So let's say there's not enough water in that area that you're bringing it into. So, it just literally just fucks everything up.
Well, that's when they do what they do down in Georgia, is they get those giant watering wheels that spin in their fields and water all their plants.
Well, that's because the South is like, we need water.
Yo,
Good
that
thing we
comment
have
is
an abundance of it.
I'm
But
sorry
like,
for
if you got
interrupting.
vegans out in like Arizona or some shit, where the fuck are they gonna get the water from?
Somebody
they gotta
else.
import that bitch.
They don't really
Yeah,
grow
they-
much in Arizona, last I knew. I could be wrong,
they-
but I'm pretty sure they don't really grow anything in Arizona.
They
Oh.
gotta do like some shady backdoor dealings. Like, be like, hey, yo,
Oh,
you got
that's why I
some
love
water?
where I live at fucking Michigan for the win, baby. I can tell you where I'm at on my hand. Will I tell you where I'm at? Nah, fuck you. I'm telling you where I'm at. Fuck y'all.
Alright, somebody pull out the IP address
But I could.
finder and
That
Y'all
motherfucker
are
got
cool.
that
I'll tell
VPN
y'all.
on you.
I'll tell y'all, bro. Y'all are my guys. I'll tell y'all if y'all want to come hang out for a barbecue, we can chill. But everybody else, nah.
Do I
You
have
want
to
to
bring
see?
my
Look
own
at-
chair?
look at- You want to know how much I like people? That's my fucking thing for my wheelchair that I move my wheelchair around with.
Yeah. It's about, I feel about the same.
My wheelchair hates people.
Now just think, you can run over everybody's toes and blame it on the wheelchair.
You know what's really funny? I've walked, dude. I just almost said walked around. I've rolled around in this wheelchair.
Yo,
With, like,
talking
the
about that,
peace
Will
sign,
Eddie
this
Weber
sign.
was like, "How Rick gonna take a step back?"
Dang,
No,
Jay, you
right.
way behind on that chat.
That was fucked up. Yeah.
Well, you
No,
guys are
yeah, but
talking.
that-
I don't want to interrupt you.
That's your job. You're the host.
Yeah, not to
You just
interrupt.
interrupted me. You just interrupted me, and I forgot what I was saying, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Well,
He
sorry.
ADHD'd out.
I think you were saying something about rolling around in your 6'4".
Oh yeah. Yep. It was a cool, bright day, a cool, dark night. No, I'm joking. But no,
Story time with
the
Wheelchair
middle
Rick.
finger. The middle finger. This shit right here is the one that gets the most fucking views, or the most like. Everybody's like, oh, you're in a wheelchair, but oh, I love your finger. So like, they won't say anything until they see the finger, and they're like, oh my god, I love that, and I'm like, yeah, thank you. So without this is a conversation starter. You know what I mean? Once
What is
people
that?
know that you
All
don't give
point
a
and-
fuck.
Oh, look and point at the wheelchair guy. Look at his finger.
Well, no, yeah, and that too. Like people won't say shit, which is fucking fine. I don't care, but like,
Did you just
I'm
turn
out
your
here,
finger slowly
bro.
towards him?
if you see my wheelchair, bro, and the shit that's like around it on the side of it and the back of it, you'd be like, damn, this motherfucker don't care. He wants to be seen. And that's exactly right. Like, look at this shit. At nighttime, bro, I got this shit right here.
Lord.
Yeah, he's got his own.
That's called the
party.
angel light. Yeah, that motherfucker. That's what the cops.
You don't have
and
them
the
built
shit put
into
on
your.
the-
You don't have those built into your wheelchair.
I actually do have some of them, but I had to take them out. They fucking got heat exhausted and fucking stopped getting shit to them, so I had to rip them out. I gotta put new ones in, but I'm too lazy. I would rather get my van. I got my van hooked up right now too. The cops around where I live at, they know me, and I asked them. I was like, "Is this gonna get me in trouble?" And they're like, "Nah, not as long as you don't use it on the road and try to pull somebody over. We don't give a fuck." I'm like, "Cool, thank you." So
I
Do you
don't
have
think
one of the
that-
fancy trucks that like the whole side of it comes up and it comes out with a special lift to lift you in?
no, I don't. No, I got a I actually love my van. I got a 2019 Chrysler
Oh, you have a
Pacifica
van.
Sports Limited. It's a 3.6. It's the sports conversion of the Chrysler Pacifica, which it's a Mopar, bro. Like, it's a souped up fucking handicap van, bro. Like,
Do you have the one where like
I'll
the
race Betty
wheelchair
Weber.
ramp is in the back where you have to lift up the tailgate and you can roll in?
nope. It's in the side. So
Okay.
it actually comes out of the floor and then drops down, or I can fucking hit a switch inside the van. The van will kneel down and the ramp will just gently come out and like glide out like a carpet.
Cool.
And I'll
I was
fucking
think-
roll right up
I'm
into
thinking
the-
of the. I'm thinking of the one that they use for stretchers that are Dodges.
No. I've been like, okay, so what you're talking about, I went inside the back of one of those one time to get transported. Fuck that, bro. like, imagine being tied down in a seat that's higher up than every other seat,
Yep.
and every fucking bump you're getting like tossed. You know what I mean? You're not even
Yeah.
part of the car. You're getting tossed.
Yep. And then they got you down
Yeah.
by like 2 or 3. What is it? 2 or 3 different straps to hold your chair in place.
Nah, you
Right.
ain't ever experienced true fucking horror until you just until you just randomly wake up, just staring at the fucking ceiling of a goddamn ambulance with like two EMTs working on you, and you're like, where am I?
You're like, am I dying? Am I gonna die?
I mean,
No.
if you were dead, you wouldn't be alive. So
Yeah.
I'm
that's a good
like,
point.
oh, why am I here? I was like that, like, what the fuck is going on?
God
J
dang.
Mordekiti, J
1970 Ford
Mordekiti.
Bronco for 184 grand.
Let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
do you think it was
Yes.
gonna be less than that?
Well, I mean, this is from one of the guys in the chat for what was it called? Velocity Restoration.
Oh, Eddie Weber,
that's
yeah.
Eddie Weber. Eddie Weber, Eddie Weber.
Oh, that one's only 274,000. Jesus Christ.
Rick got rims on that bitch. I actually do got rims on it.
I know you do. I
You
Is
got
seen
this,
that
man, is this
shit.
man trying to sell us vehicles?
He is. He wants to sell us a 1971 Ford F100 for, just a casual $250,000.
So he said, "Y'all check out the shit I build. I'm one of the lead mechanics at Velocity Restoration. I don't remember why I brought that up, but it was off the dude from Wisconsin asking Rick about his chair mods. I mean, dude got a point. Velocity or shit starts at 270K. LOL. Yes,
Sure,
sir.
I think they got a few cheap ones in here, just probably, it just
Let me ask-
depends on, they got one for 180,
That's
that's
fairly
pretty good.
cheap. That's really cheap and affordable.
Yeah. It'll probably
ask you
outlast
all a
any of the new
question.
ones.
Let me ask you all a question right now.
Does it come with AC?
Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
3
Probably
years.
still
Having
here.
over maybe over 100,000 viewers, subscriptions, maybe that'd be great.
Jay has
I like
enough
it.
money, so none of us have to work anymore, and we can all just live our lives.
Yep.
Bro, I
If
don't
I
even
get
know where
freaking
I'm gonna
help
see
on this, I'm
myself the next 3
dedicated. I
months.
do this all day long. I sleep about 2 hours a day just so I can
Don't
get
worry,
this
Jay will
going.
still forget to send out the shout out that we're going live, though.
Oh yeah,
I already did. I sent out the shout out only on X and Facebook.
You know what? Actually, you know where Jay will see himself in the next 3 years? Finally being able to have an editor.
Oh. Isn't that freaking right?
Jay,
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't know, Jay, if you
your-
send me some beer, I'll do
Bro.
some editing for you.
your whole fucking idea is right. How many more articles do you have that I need to go through?
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, it's because it's 114. We were supposed
No,
to.
hold on. Just
Oh.
how many? Just tell me how many.
Usually we try to tackle about between 10 or 12 because some of them could be a
Holy
little
fuck.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
you're
now
doing-
we're
right
only
now,
at
you're
8
doing
right
way
now.
too fucking much, bro.
Yeah,
You're doing
we're
way
only
too
at
much
8,
right
but
now.
those are the main topics of today.
Yeah, but you rushed through it, and then we were rushing through it, trying to rush you through it. Like you could do this whole thing on probably half that. You know what I mean? And just
Yeah,
take
it's
your
because
time.
I like giving the whole point, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I get you.
What I'm gonna
I
start
get ya.
doing then, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know how you like it
You
on the
gotta get
next
them
episode.
going.
Starting on Monday, we'll just talk about the key points of them, and then we'll just go
Key
into
points.
like a 15-minute banter about it, and then we'll move along, and then you guys let us know if you like that or not.
I gotta fucking. You guys still got mosquitoes where you're at?
I don't know. I haven't been outside.
Unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, Jay don't touch grass.
No, I don't. I
It's
don't
not
go
that
out.
cold.
I don't go out.
Dude, I swear,
yeah.
there's something everywhere.
Yeah. Shit. Now that you called me out on this, now I don't know what to do. If to read the short version that I had already before I switched it to this long version.
Just give us the headline of it.
This is
just
about the
like a
Cuban.
short area.
This is about Cuban recruits for Russia and border policy clash.
I mean, does that surprise you?
Well, I mean, that's why this one's long, because this one has all the
So-
important information. Like,
So
in a
is it like-
startling revelation, no pun intended, reports indicate that over 20,000 Cuban nationals have been recruited to fight for Russia in Ukraine. Many
Of
under
course.
false pretenses. Ukraine intelligence resources claim that the Cuban government is directly facilitating this recruitment, making Cuba one of the largest foreign troop sources for the Kremlin. Families in Havana have
Wow.
expressed shock and despair as young men often promise construction jobs, training, or other employment opportunities are instead sent to the battlefield. The human toll is enormous, as some recruits have already been reported killed or severely injured in combat. So I'm going to stop right there. So you see what I mean? Like, this is why I dive in so long on the segments, because I rather just give everybody all that information, and then they can ponder on it for a few days and go, shit.
So
The
North
Cuban
Korea-
military is getting
so-
recruited to Russia to fight in the Ukraine
So
because of the Kremlin?
first,
Go ahead.
so first it's North Korea helping them, and now it's Cuba sending over some of their troops.
Yeah, you
to
know what
help
else they?
fight them.
Mercenaries.
Yeah,
they're
you know what
saying.
else they just said?
What's this
They
like
said
our
also
foreign
that
legion?
if the Caribbean
Like-
goes to war with Venezuela, that they will not
Like-
get involved. That's what they
Like
said.
what the fuck is this? The 1960s all over again?
Cold War,
Well,
buddy.
the thing is that Russia's pulling on other countries, kind of like how Ukraine has its own foreign legion with pretty much mostly NATO country people. Russia is pulling on their side a bunch of people that can also do that.
Well, they're
They're
not
just
only
not as open about it because, well, it's Russia and they don't want other people to know that they're.
well, they're
pulling
not
them.
only just pulling people; they're fucking pulling out literal museum relics to.
I mean, when a
bolster their-
T-55 is pulled onto a battlefield, it's pretty sad. But I mean,
You-
when you
no,
look at their
they-
old stockpiles, I mean, look at them.
They've wasted their
see what I mean?
T-55s. They've literally now pulled out ISUs.
This goes into a deep detail.
I mean,
Bro, I
at
swear
that
to God, I wish
point,
I could see their faces. I wish I could see your guys' faces talking to each other right now,
I mean-
because the passion that I feel coming from both of you is so fucking real. with
don't
this
worry,
shit.
I
Like,
bet they'll be
listen,
pulling
guys,
out
listen,
T-30.
guys.
No,
next,
these
but-
guys will be on the ground brawling if they were here in real life.
But I'm telling you, no. If we could
Nah.
see them, you guys would be fucking internet sensations. We could
What?
get you guys
But
really,
these
like,
guys
huge
need a
success.
camera. You gonna go donate them a camera?
I will buy them cameras and send them both cameras right now.
Bruh,
Make
like,
sure you send me a
Yeah.
nice mic too. I want one that
Obviously,
hangs
my-
over.
your mic's not that bad, really.
No, the mic is not bad.
like,
I mean, that's good
the-
considering it's like a cheap bike.
I
Yeah,
got
it sounds
one. I got
good
one
and
actually
strong.
I got a good one right over here.
Can I get a chair too?
Like I can just imagine.
I don't know if you got a spare, but I mean, I could use a chair too while you're at
like
it.
like
Can't
like
you just get a
imagine-
wheelchair for where you're at?
They're not that comfortable. They suck. They're like those cheap generic wheelchairs. They have no cushions in them. They suck.
Like imagine you're just like the squad of Ukrainian troops, and you just see like three fucking T-34s roll up. Bro, I wouldn't even waste a rocket. I'd be too
mean-
busy laughing.
That's a nice mic. I mean, honestly, T-34s are like. I think wasn't there a video of a T-34 in the Russian side, or is that just a random tank?
I think it was a T-55.
I heard.
Because I heard they were there's been some like random.
No, but here's the thing.
Like,
I've already keep talking about
tanks.
this bullshit, but here's the thing. The point is they're fucking pulling young ass men off like whatever, and they're putting them into the fucking front lines and getting chewed up. All they're doing is killing people. It's a killing
It's a
machine.
cycle.
Yeah,
what they're
at this
doing.
point
They're
they're kidnapping them. It's
No.
no longer like,
No,
oh, well,
it's
you
not
have
a
to do your
choice.
civic duty for Russia. No, they're straight kidnapping
It's
them.
only a
Correct.
matter of time if
Well, I
they come
mean-
here and fucking get me. Oh wait a minute, no, I'm in America.
And you're not Russian. Like at this, the whole thing is, if you even have, like, they'll be going to other countries if they find out you have Russian ancestry, and they'll be kidnapping you.
Dude, yeah, they'll be like, you gotta come to the fatherland, and you're like, dog, Putin, what the fuck, bro?
SC
Like,
Honestly,
they're
did you
not
hear about that
people-
dude that got a free motorcycle from Putin when he came over to talk to Trump in Alaska?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I don't remember the guy's name, but he was driving like an old Russian motorcycle, and he happened to run into these journalists from Russia, and they were talking to him. They're like, "You know that was made in the Soviet Union," and the guy goes, "Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to retire it, because I can't find the parts." And then like a week later, when Putin showed up, he got a phone call somehow. He says, "I never gave anybody my number." He gets a phone call, and they're like, "Hey, we got your new motorcycle. It's here on the plane. Come get it." And they
Quote
literally
unquote
rolled it off
somehow.
for him.
Yeah, quote unquote somehow.
Some guy in the chat named David Mark said, "Are you guys gonna get high or what?"
I know who that is. I know who that is.
How's that
familiar.
Sir,
I think that's the
the
point, though. We
people
gotta
around
try
here
to-
already did that. Go ahead.
What the heck, man? Why aren't you in the chat there, man? You're supposed to be with us chatting. That's who I
David
think it
Mark.
is.
If you would like me to get high, sir, I shall oblige you, my friend. My friend,
Wrong. You are
give me some
fake
music.
news.
That's one thing I don't know about. Can we play background music on Discord?
As long as
He
it's
plays
Discord.
the free whatever thing, I'm pretty sure you can play it.
When I figure out how to loop some music for as long as we go live, then I will.
Have you guys ever sat in a crawl space and like smoked a fucking big old bong to yourself?
I don't know. You ever sat inside of an enclosed space inside of a hayloft?
Yes, once. When I was 17 years old. Hold on.
Hid inside of a sky crane and smoked
This is for
inside
you.
of
This
it
is for
and
you.
smoked out
This
the
is for
whole
you,
thing?
David Marks.
Have you ever T-posed on top of a, skyscraper and pretended you were a radar antenna?
Nope.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I never did that. Hey, yo. Hey.
Pretty fun. You should try it.
All right, moving along with this so I can get this article done, huh? Internationally, this has raised urgent questions about Cuba's role in the Ukraine conflict and the broader implications for the U.S. foreign policy. Critics argue that allowing Cuba to act as a conduit for Russian military interests destabilizes the region, undermines the democratic allies, and could lead to further human rights violations. Meanwhile, Cuba... What? Meanwhile,
Sorry.
Cuban
No, go ahead.
authorities have officially denied involvement, though mounting evidence and international pressure continue to challenge the narrative. Diplomatic sources indicate that the U.S. is considering punitive measures, including sanctions and tighter scrutiny of Cuba and financial and military transactions as a way to hold Havana accountable. At the same time, the domestic impact of these international developments is becoming increasingly visible. Cuban migration to Florida has surged. I think Eddie Weber knows about all that. If you got information on that, let us know.
Cubans on the beach.
Oh, yeah, creating added pressure on the U.S. border and communities already managing a growing influx of migrants from multiple countries. Texas Operation Lone Star has intensified patrols and resources response, occasionally clashing with federal authorities over jurisdiction in a strategy. Man, I need a freaking drink. I blame Eddie Weber
him some water.
for that.
Get us some water. Where's the dockets at? Dockets.
Hey, yo, Dockety, can you please bring me some water?
Fucking dockets, man.
What the fuck?
Get in there.
All right. Yeah, comedy effect. Border communities report that shelter, schools, and healthcare facilities are struggling to accommodate the increasing numbers of arrivals. The situation highlights how international conflicts can directly influence domestic policy challenges. A conflict halfway across the globe reverberates in the U.S. towns, influencing immigration patterns, federal slate relations, and public sentiment. Policy makers face a delicate balance, addressing national security concerns while ensuring humanitarian obligations are met. The U.S. government response has been multifaceted, combining diplomatic pressure on Cuba with domestic adjustments to border management and temporary relief programs for arriving migrants. Analysis suggests that this interconnectedness between foreign policy and domestic operations will only grow as a global conflict persists. So experts also note that the potential long-term implications if foreign powers can recruit citizens from countries close to the U.S., it raises questions about intelligent monitoring and regional stability. Additionally, communities along the southern border are becoming frontline witnesses to the ripple effects of distant conflicts, creating a complex humanitarian and political landscape. So here's the questions to that. How do international conflicts like the Ukraine war impacts U.S. domestic policy, especially in border states? Go ahead on that. These should be easy. Let me know also in the comment section what you guys think.
Bro, can you just like give me a brief summary of what that was all about?
Mother of God. Give me a second.
Listen, no.
A clip note
All you
version
gotta
of
say
that.
is, like,
Give me a second.
yeah, like what do you think about blah 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 blah
Blah, blah, blah,
and then
right?
boom. Yeah.
So they're just
don't
talking
remember?
about. So the story is just talking about, what challenges it brings now to us, because now we are getting more migrants coming from Cuba, right, and other places too.
Okay,
But the thing
yes,
is that
yes,
now
yes.
that we're having the people from Cuba, now they're gonna be worried because now they're sending people out to the Ukraine from Russia, right? So doesn't that mean that now they're gonna have maybe some spies, like if it was Civilization 6, if y'all
Oh,
catch
bro,
my
yeah,
drift?
yeah, of
You know what I
course.
mean?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's what's worrying everybody. You know what I mean? So how do
Oh, now you're
international
worried?
conflicts
Holy shit.
like the Ukraine war impacts U.S. domestic policy, especially in border states?
It's all fucked.
I mean, border countries.
Border countries, yeah. I don't know why it's docketing.
That's all fucked anyway. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nobody's got an answer?
Come on, Delta.
I
I thought
mean-
you were going, Delta.
Oh, I mean, well, I guess it depends, because realistically, much has changed. And honestly, when it comes to anything in Russia, we already have plenty of satellites, and we probably have all that stuff already in Cuba. Look how many times we went after Castro. I mean, come on now.
Right. You don't think we got?
But
shit built up
honestly-
in Cuba, right?
If people in Cuba are either signing up, kidnapping, whatever, they're considered mercenaries, and we've had them on both sides of the war, because there's plenty of foreign legions in Ukraine from our sides. So they're just getting their own foreign legions. The only real difference is probably what they're going to be equipped with. And when it comes to some other things, I mean, people from Cuba already tried to come to the U.S. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they still have if they get onto the shore thing or not, but maybe they still do.
I don't think Cuba has the resources to try to.
I mean, Cuba itself doesn't really have a way to fight us per se, but they're also not going to start anything with us directly.
I mean, they could join up with somebody else and make it more harder. I guess.
Yeah, but realistically, Russia would back Cuba in any fight, so.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, bring Russian people over there, drop them there, bring them over here, keep going, keep doing that thing, like, month after month after month after month. Next thing you know, you got fucking hundreds of thousands
US.
of fucking...
The U.S. would see that, though, probably long before then.
I think
Yeah,
that's what the problem is Trump. Trump is, like, in their way.
And even if that happens, the minute Russia even attacks the closest, state, which would be Florida to Cuba, Russia is attacking a member of NATO, which, oopsie daisy, he invokes Article 5, all of NATO goes and attacks Russia. Literally the last thing Russia wants.
I mean, realistically,
Like, he knows that too. Putin is holding off on doing anything to, have any
not that
NATO
much of a
country come after
strategist.
him.
See,
Well, on a different note here, sorry to interrupt. The wet foot, dry foot policy was removed in 2017. So if you don't know what that was, if any Cubans were trying to escape Cuba and came to the United States, as long as they touched U.S. soil, they were considered legal.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's right,
it's not like that anymore. You're right.
That was disbanded. I thought it was still going.
Me too. Honestly, I thought so too. Well, moving along. I had other questions, but we'll leave it at that. Or let me give it a rundown, and at least anybody that watches later on, they can ask away. So what did I say? Okay. So the next question was, what responsibility does the U.S. have to protect vulnerable populations abroad while safeguarding national security? How should federal state authorities coordinate responses when international events drive migration surges? Are punitive measures like sanctions effective in influencing foreign governments' actions? Or do they risk worsening humanitarian outcomes? And final question, how can the U.S. anticipate and prepare for domestic impact of future global conflicts? Let me know in the comments section, and we're just going to move right along to the next one. The next one that we're talking about real quick, I shortened it up for Wheelchair Rick so it doesn't sound like a disaster. Former FBI Director James Comey was indicted on September 25th.
Comey.
Yeah, Comey. Yeah, Comey. He's kamikaze.
It's Comey, yeah, same thing.
On charges making false statements and obstructing a congressional investigation. Let me move this over. There we go. Right? Do I got it? Where did it go?
You gotta get it.
Oh no. Congressional investigation related to his 2020 Russia investigation testimony. If convicted, he faces up to 5 years in prison, though he maintained his innocence and plans to fight the charges in court. The indictment has sparked a political firestorm. Trump supporters see it as long overdue, a step toward accountability, while critics argue it's politically motivated and a way to target perceived advisories. Question about the Justice Department independence have arisen. With reports that the original federal prosecutors resigned over insufficient evidence and grand jury rejected one of the charges. The case also impacted Comey's family. His daughter... Comey's. Well, isn't that how you say Comey? Comey?
No, don't worry about it. Keep going.
His daughter Maureen Comey lost her job as a prosecutor has filed a wrongful termination lawsuit, citing political retaliation. The situation highlights how high-profile legal battles ripples through families and institutions, raising questions about accountability and political influence. That was it. That's as short as I could get it. Hopefully that you guys understood.
That was nice. Okay, that was all right.
And it's Comey. The only reason why I'm saying Comey is because I'm Hispanic and I try to pronounce names in Spanish instead of English. But yeah, we're here.
Como te llamas? You know what I mean? Yes.
So here's my discussion questions. Does the timing of Comey indictment suggests political motivation, or is it a legitimate legal proceeding? What do you guys think? For those of you that knows what's happening in there.
I mean, I don't think it really has anything to, do with political reasons, other than the fact that, he was they're charging him with the whole collaboration with Russia thing.
Yes, correct.
So I mean, if they couldn't find, like that's something you really need to make sure of. So it's not just one and done. Nah, you need to
fucking not been fucking arresting every single Trump fucking person in the past fucking 13 years on the Trump shit? Have they not given them all? They've given them all a fucking like snapshot,
Well-
put in jail, put it on the wall, and then nobody has been put in jail and fucking been guilty. Oh, he went to prison. Nobody has done that. They just
Well,
had to
this
go take
dude wasn't
picture.
a Trump dude. He was I think he was under what I think he was under from the not Biden Obama administration.
Actually, I got a video for you guys that I actually have from
Play that
Tommy's
fucking funky music.
Comey's thing. Actually, Comey's response to his allegations of indictment. Give me a second. I got it right here for you. Right freaking here. I have it ready. I
You
know
got
I
it.
did.
You got it.
I got it. I got it. I know I got it. I made it. I got it. I know I got it. Ah, there it is.
It's in there.
All right, here we go. So what you wheelchair Rick? So what you're gonna do is that when I'm gonna screen share right now. Screen share.
That's okay.
All right, and that's how
Okay.
you do it. You screen share. There we go. We'll go over here. Start that over. Now I screen share right now. Here we go. Pop. All right, and then oh wait, I have to go into the. I have to go into Streamlabs. Turn on this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then open this. Open that.
It's a fucking process, bro.
Yeah, it really
Tell
is.
me.
It really is.
Well,
All right, ready?
In the Streamlabs, you gotta hit the. Okay, go ahead. I'll tell you later.
My family and I have known for years that there are costs to standing up to Donald Trump. Couldn't imagine ourselves living any other way. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either. Somebody that
This is
I
AI.
dearly recently said,
No, this is real.
"Fear is the
AI.
tool of a tyrant."
No, it's real.
She's
It's
right,
real.
but I'm not afraid.
It pops like that because every part that he took a pause, I shorten it.
And you will vote like your beloved country depends upon it.
Why is it so fast?
My heart is broken for the Department.
The other reason why it's fast is because they can take it down off
So let's have a
YouTube.
trial.
So I had to speed it up.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think so. He's a public figure, bro.
Yeah, well, I
work like
But
that.
he doesn't own the rights to the video, probably.
yeah, I don't have the
though.
rights to the
That's
video.
weird.
This is his.
Okay.
This is from his
Yeah,
Instagram.
company. I get
So
it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The reason why
It's
he has
kinda
that
like
type
when
of
you watch
mannerism.
TikTok.
The
It's
reason
kinda
why he
like
has that
when you watch
mannerism, so it
TikTok.
doesn't,
I don't mean to be a stickler. I'm just like trying to make sure, like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If did you want me to play it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's kind of like when you watch
My family
TikTok.
and I
And
have known for years that there are costs to standing up to Donald Trump. Couldn't imagine ourselves living any other way. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either. Somebody that I love dearly recently said that fear is the tool of a tyrant, and she's right.
Can you pause
I'm
it?
not afraid. And I hope you're not either. I hope it.
Okay, so he said live on your fucking knees. How are you living on your knees, first of all? Because you're making more money than any fucking average American has ever thought about making.
I can
Go on.
find the original video where he's not talking fast. Give me a second.
For two, it's like, bro, like, why does all these people all of a sudden, now that Donald Trump's actually fucking... Really, how has anything changed besides if you got in trouble for fucking lying about something, you're going to go to jail now?
We'll see what it really is most of them are just afraid of the simple fact that he's coming back and he knows that all the people that did him wrong or were trying to do him. Yeah. It's kind of like how they try to impeach him not once but twice and
Right,
failed
right,
both
right.
times, right? All those people that voted to impeach him are all worried that he's going to come back for him.
It's a retribution tour.
All right, here we go. Last shot. 1, 2, 3. This is directly from his Instagram account.
You didn't have to do that, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh shoot.
Costs
That's fucking
to
scary.
standing up to Donald Trump. But we couldn't imagine ourselves living any other way. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either.
That can
Somebody
still be
that I
AI.
love dearly recently said that fear is the
It
tool
literally
of a
still looks
tyrant,
like AI.
and she's right. But I'm not afraid, and I hope you're not either. I hope instead you are engaged, you are paying attention, and you will vote like your beloved country depends upon it, which it does.
It's probably him, though.
My heart is broken for the Department of Justice,
That's
but I have
definitely-
great confidence in the federal judicial system, and I'm innocent. So let's
While
have
he
a trial
smirks.
and keep the
All right, I'm
faith.
innocent while he laughs.
My family and I have known for years that
The
there are
person
costs
doesn't fucking,
to standing
you
up to
know,
Donald Trump.
laugh
He's
and
wild.
smirk
What the
while
fuck?
saying,
Get the
"Oh
fuck
yeah,
outta here."
imagine."
Yeah, he smirks at the
Yep.
very end.
Selves
Let
living
me
in
leave it
a
That's a
running.
good point now.
We will
Good
not
point.
live on our
Way
knees.
to get to the real one.
And you shouldn't either. Somebody that I love dearly.
So they're
recently
actually
said
showing
that
this
fear
video
is the
on the
tool
news
of a tyrant.
sites.
They don't show the end, do they?
I bet they don't.
I'm watching it
Look at
now.
how-
I'll tell you.
Now I'm
Dude,
gonna
he
finish
starts
it.
and he's
She's right.
fucking Like,
But I'm not afraid.
what a piece of
And I hope
fucking
you're not
shit.
either. I hope
You
instead
notice how
you
his
are
lip?
engaged.
Look at his lip.
You are paying attention.
Look at his upper
Yeah.
lip
and
and
you
look at
will
what he's
vote
doing.
Like
Yeah,
your
it's like
beloved
laughing.
country depends upon it.
No, that's
Which it
one of
does.
those sign things.
My heart is broken for the
Well, he's like,
Department
it's
of
stuck on his
Justice,
lip, on his teeth.
but I have great confidence in the
Nah,
federal
there's
judicial
a
system.
thing for
I'm
that.
innocent.
Look at his
So
smile.
let's have a trial and keep the faith.
Let's have a trial.
And keep that faith. Oh God, yeah, that's James Comey.
Yeah, the face is. Yeah, fuck you, bro. Fuck that motherfucker, bro. Straight up.
There's a reason why your lip does that though.
What, the little like
I'm
upper
so
lip?
sick of these people, bro.
So
Like-
no, if you watch his upper lip on the one side, every time he talks, it just randomly goes up.
Yeah. It's fucking like, yeah.
There's an actual like reason. Some that
If I had
happens
teeth,
to
I'd
people.
tell you. No, I'm just so sick of these fucking unjust, untruthful, unfucking give a fuck people that just run through our fucking government and be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take money and dude, I was so total Trump and I had Trump flags and everything else. I still do on my ceiling, and I haven't taken them down because I believe that Trump probably does really care about this country and he really wants to change it. But at the same time, I believe that he's playing chess, not checkers. There's a lot of shit that's going on right now. We have no idea about any of it. So it's easy for us to sit back on the sidelines and have a podcast or a news show or whatever and throw shade and talk shit and all this and what we think and that. But then at the end of the day, guess what? We don't know a fucking thing.
You are fake news. You are fake news.
Good try. Thank you.
Yep, that's right. Absolutely.
Wrong.
All right.
I mean,
oh God.
I had a point though.
No, you did. You did. You did. You're not wrong. We don't know jack
If
shit.
anybody else has
But
something to
until
say
we
about
go
it,
to World
ahead and
War
you can
III,
say
that's
it.
when we'll know that
Yeah,
we did know jack
yeah,
shit.
honestly, as a regular person, you just gotta sit there and just take it, basically.
Take it. Eat that shit. Yep.
Don't be rude.
Listen, I'm putting it in the best way I can.
Wrong. Wrong.
Well, I'm sorry that you think it's wrong.
You are fake news. You are
Well,
fake
shut
news.
up then.
You
Are
gotta
you
get
fake
like a
news?
whole fucking song in him.
Wrong. Wrong.
Do you know a buttload is equal to 126 gallons?
Yes.
Jay, how many buttons does that thing have?
What?
Do you got a Stream Deck?
No, I'm using the computer. The
Oh,
I use a laptop. I connect it, and then I go into this thing called my instance.com, and
Fuck.
I can search up things as I go.
Dude, look up one of these. This is a Stream Deck. You can fucking download it and put everything in there and then change it, put it up and down, make it a video, sound, whatever. Anything you hit.
That's too technological advanced for him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Give him a little while. He'll learn how to use that.
All right, man. I wish you guys, if you guys ever get out of the house and come over this way.
My money
Stop
don't
by
jiggle,
Michigan,
jiggle.
bro.
How far up is Michigan?
Huh?
I think it's one
Let's
state
see.
above Indiana.
Yeah, I'm like right here. Like if you're in Indiana or Ohio, bro, I'm like if you're close to Michigan, I'm
Ohio
probably about
doesn't
an hour or
exist.
two away from you.
Ohio's
you're
fake,
Right,
don't you know
if
that?
probably-
Indiana or the space that acquires next to Ohio, just let me know.
your patronage.
It's
I like
only
that.
gonna be. Let's see how long it'll take me to get there.
Ain't gonna be a
It's
little
only
bit.
it's only gonna take me about 18 hours.
It's a long time.
I will.
That's not even deep in the mid. That's not even deep in. That brings me to Dixon. Where the hell that is?
Fuck is Dixon?
Producer
Apparently it's a
Mike, if
place
you're
in
watching
Michigan.
this, make sure you give us a like and a comment.
Do I need to go that deep into Michigan?
What?
Deep. You gotta go deep in Michigan.
I gotta go
No,
all the way
listen,
over to.
I'm
To
30
Dixon.
minutes away from the border. Like, find type in Jackson, Michigan, and that's where I'll be. Close to there.
Just whatever you do, Delta, don't go to the one place in Michigan where if you park your car for 0.3 seconds, all of your tires will be missing.
I mean, look, as long as they take,
You'll be
you know,
shot.
hell, they can take the whole damn car. It'll get paid off. I have insurance.
That's more than one Dude, that's more than one places. Now it's like fucking almost every place except for like 17.
Oh, okay. Well, this dropped it from 17-hour down to about 15 hours.
There you go.
You know,
I'm right by the
That's-
border.
that's too close to Detroit.
No,
There
I'm
you
further
go.
west.
Wow. This deserves. I don't have the freaking thing. I'm gonna have to cheat and use this.
You need to.
Yeah, exactly. I need.
Detroit.
Yeah,
How much
I would
Yeah,
like
yeah,
to
dude.
say
Thank you for your
Go ahead.
patronage.
thank you for the 140 subscribers that we got in the
That's
last
a 4.
2 days. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're working hard. We're working hard over here. The docket team is working hard. I'm working hard. No excuses. No excuses.
Detroit. Come because you wanted to see the sights. Stay because you got murdered literally as you city.
Detroit. Don't go to Detroit. Go to fucking Grand Haven on the West Coast.
It's literally safer if you just completely avoid Detroit.
All right, you can just come down to Georgia.
As long as you don't go to Hotlanta.
If you
I
go to
mean, no-
Detroit,
no.
stay in the city. Don't leave the city. For sure. Don't do that. Or if you are, just go. Just get out of the city. Just go in the
I
city.
mean, I'll
eat,
tell you
go to
what.
the
I'll
game,
meet you
go.
in Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana's great. I love Gary, Indiana. You know why we love Gary, Indiana? Because they ain't no shit going on in there. And I love it.
Everybody
in
go
Gary,
down to
Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Don't do that. That was literally considered the murder capital of the United States.
Yeah,
We-
14 years
we-
ago.
Eddie Weber
We
said,
coulda-
fuck Detroit.
We could
Yeah.
always go to that very wonderful place in Michigan that has the best drinking water in the world.
No,
Yeah, Flint's fun.
Flint. How
Oh,
they
no, we
still
all-
not fix their
again.
freaking water?
They never will, dude. I
Like
don't-
for real. Like how long has it been and they still don't have water?
Oh, no. You didn't hear? We're all fucked. This is the end of the world, bro.
The rapture already passed, okay? We had 2
Yeah,
days
but
to
I
go
say,
into the
we're all
rapture.
screwed.
We didn't go. We didn't levitate.
Right?
Yeah, we didn't levitate because we're not ones. But so now we got to sit around and do podcasts the whole fucking time.
You know what? You know what happened? This is what they said.
Whoa, who are these losers?
That's what they said.
You know, it says I didn't
Yep.
even hear about the rapture, so I clearly missed it.
Yeah, listen,
Dude,
the reason
my
why we
guardian
didn't get it.
angel, dude, was like, fuck that. I ain't getting out of bed today.
That's okay.
Listen.
Somebody had told me at work, told me that was happening. I said, "Don't worry, they're not going to take you."
Listen, the reason why we didn't get it is because, we didn't book our reservations in advance. That's why they were offering all those, all those, commercials that we've been seeing for a certain, holiday.
Jet 5 holiday. Jet 2.
Oh,
mean,
you're talking
honestly.
about the best holiday ever, the best.
You
Yeah.
got us input, don't you?
The best package holiday.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200
Oh.
off for a family of 4.
Yeah, see, that if we had just booked that, we could have gotten there, but that was the last deal, and nobody took it seriously.
I
Nope.
mean,
Now we're stuck down here making fucking podcasts.
honestly,
J-Money Kiki.
I already live in Georgia, so that's why I'm just practicing to burn in hell like ahead of time.
Oh yeah, you've already got some good fucking time, dude. It was hot as fuck down south this last summer. We went to Florida. It was fucking 114 degrees.
Shit, it was nicer in Florida than it was in Georgia. Disneyland was
J-Money-
fucking 100 degrees, and it was still cooler than it was up here.
Are you guys ready?
J-Money-
You guys ready for the next segment? It's
that?
still
Yeah,
about
yeah.
immigration, so I don't know if you guys want to talk about it or not.
Hold on,
So
hold
let's
on,
just
hold
move
on,
it. Let's
before we
move
do
it
that.
along about
What are we
immigration.
migrating
Okay, go
to?
ahead.
What are we migrating to now?
No, it's okay. We're gonna move from the migration. We're gonna move from Venezuela. We're gonna
Oh, we're
move
gonna talk about
from
Venezuela?
from the Trump's UN speech because we all know
Bro,
what
you
already
got
happened.
7 viewers, bro. You got people watching right now that are like, "What is going on right now?"
I know they've been missing almost the whole podcast. We have gone into banter.
Are one of
Hey,
the
that-
7
some
viewers
people
gonna
are
pay me?
Anyway, let's do this, huh? Instead of me reading the last little bit, I'll keep the entertainment part, right? I'll tell everybody what's happening this weekend and what to do, and then I'll give my my final ad, and then the outro. So anybody has anything good topics that other people don't know besides the ones that I talked about so far.
They brought back Pig's
Oh.
head to life.
They brought what?
Yeah, I still
Pig's head back to life.
Yeah, that just freaks me out, and I don't know how I feel about that.
So this was a set of different tests. So in 2019, they brought back a dead liver that had been out of body, discarded for like 3 or 4 hours. They brought it back to pretty much functioning with a bunch of special machines. They then tested this a couple of years later. So 2019, they tested the organ test, and then in 2022, they took, I don't know how many pig's heads, but they took pig's head that had been separated from the bodies about 4 hours afterwards, brought them back to the lab, hooked them up to same set of machines that could pump blood, nutrients, and all of that, and they actually got the brains to have electrical function back in them. They then did another one. I don't know if it was part of that, but then they did another one more recently where they took a head an hour afterwards that had been separated, and again did the same experiment, hooking it up, and actually brought gray matter back to life, brought back electrical signals and everything else.
Dude, that's what Putin's talking about. They want to live forever.
Yeah,
This is
talking
like-
about that. Did you hear about that hot mic that they had? Putin and Xi and,
yeah.
and the other guy?
This is
I
why
mean-
why PETA does the shit that they do.
Russia was the first one to learn how to do like body transplants.
They were also the first one to stick a perfectly good dog in a fucking tin can and send it to space.
No, Russia back in the Cold War era
That
quite
dog
literally
would've
took
been a
a
good
monkey.
boy.
They quite literally took the heads off of 2 monkeys and literally swapped the head from one monkey and put it onto another monkey's body
That
and reconnected
was
everything.
a good boy.
Well, I'm getting told that people want to hear about the international thing at the UN, so I'm going to talk about that.
What's the international thing? That's what he's doing it. We heard you. Shut up. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's
They're
that
back there
DACA team,
yelling
right?
at me.
They're already yelling. Reactions to President Trump's UN speech have been varied and revealing. European diplomats expressed frustration with his dismissive tone towards NATO commitments and his criticism of European immigration policies. Some leaders warned that his remarks could erode trust in transatlantic relations and undermine efforts to address global challenges and collaboratively. Sorry, the night is already hitting my throat. People, the DACA team needs to start sending this to other people so they can start reading. Thank you.
Team, fix your throat.
Yo, yo. Hey, DACA team.
I don't need.
Hey,
Can you make
DACA
this-
team, you need to make sheets and you know.
Can you start making sheets for everybody so everybody has a little
Yeah.
bit of guidance
You're
and
supposed
help
to put
out
it on the
Jay here?
email.
That'd be great.
You're supposed to put it on the email. They never
As
sent
I'm
it.
looking
Though.
at my sheet right here, sheet 34 on page 14. If you look on paragraph 13 on line 4, you're going to find it. Right there, what we're talking about. Exactly. Go ahead, Jay.
I don't have that page. Could you send me another?
Fuck, somebody fax this guy.
Right,
Fax him.
somebody, yo,
Fax it, Dave.
make sure
Fax
to
him.
ping everybody, please ping everybody. Anyway, while they ping you guys,
I'm just now getting informed that the docket team is calling his lawyer. We cannot talk to him further.
holy shit! Oh my god. In Latin America, reactions were mixed. Some leaders expressed concerns over Trump rhetoric, fearing it could inflame anti-American sentiment in the region. Others, particularly those in countries facing their own migration crisis, found his comments resonated with their experiences and concerns. Asian leaders remained pragmatic, carefully monitoring the potential impact of Trump's speech on the trade relations and regional security dynamics. While they did not publicly criticize the U.S. president, many expressed a desire for way to go, docket team. You didn't even finish that.
It can't say anything about docket team. They called their lawyer.
No, well, docket
Oh,
mother
they backed out.
president.
Docket team failed already.
Yeah, they
so.
failed. They failed us tonight. They failed us. This is
clear.
awful. This is. Now you send me the short version. Oh my God! They sent me the short version.
WCMafia.com, you can buy signs like this. The more you complain, the longer God makes you live.
Well, I know some people that are going to live forever then, because that's all they
SC
do.
Johnson, a family company.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, that was perfect. That was perfect. Good shit. Good shit. Mike can be pissed. He's gonna see this and be like, "What the fuck, guys?"
Right.
Oh God!
No.
Well, the diverse international reaction underscore the challenges facing U.S. foreign policy under the current administration. The emphasis on nationalism and on unilateralism may strain traditional alliances and complicate efforts to address global challenges and collaboratively fix their stuff. So, but we'll see about that. Anyway, to the answer of your question, RMR, what happened to the escalator was that somebody in the U.S. production team ended up bumping the escalator. That's what had happened. Is that right? Anybody heard about that yet?
It's fucking bullshit, my friend. It's fucking bullshit.
It was. They say that the guy with the camera at the top of the escalator somehow tripped a safety sensor in the escalator.
Yeah, so they say.
Supposedly.
Yeah, so they say. Yep. I would love to show you a video, but then that will be they'll say that we're too left or too right. You know, we don't want to.
Nah, you afraid? I showed a video on my fucking podcast.
Let's see.
Hey, by the way, speaking of podcasts, Wheelchair Rick on YouTube. Check me out.
Yeah, Wheelchair Rick at the Wheelchair Rick
R.I.P.
podcast. He runs about 3 shows a week, right? Wheelhouse and
No, not yet.
oh,
It's gonna be about 2-3 shows a week, but yeah, about 1 or 2 at least.
and I mean, for sure, we're gonna see him on the show at least a few times a week.
I'm a gangster. I'm sorry if I came through and just started acting like a fucking crazy moron and you guys didn't have a chance to speak. Let me know if I'm overstepping my boundaries for sure.
Nah.
Rick, is this you doing wheelies in the middle of a road?
Hey, don't put that footage out. That's just personalized, okay?
Here, let me share it real quick. Where's my share screen button? I'm gonna show everybody your whole YouTube page. I don't look like you.
Oh,
I don't know.
It could be my buddy fucking Wheelchair Reich.
Listen,
I don't know. I think this is you.
We cannot confirm or deny the existence of this footage at this time.
Let me see this.
Man, what you do? You just bombing down the hill, doing a wheelie?
Pull it up. I can't even see it. What are you talking about? Let me see it. Pull it up. Now you got me wanting to look at it. Here we go. Oh, now we're getting juicy. No, that's Wheelchair Rick. I know that guy. I did a fucking interview with him. He's from Canada. This dude's a fucking gangster, dude.
Oh, who? Canada Keith?
No, so that guy that we just watched, right? His name is Wheelchair Rick. His name is RICKL on fucking Facebook. You can go find him, or you can type in Wheelchair Rick RICK. But he's got a lot of controversy over his name. A lot of wheelchair people are not like convinced that he's like full wheelchair user, and they think that he's like doing some other kind of stuff. So I don't know. I haven't really like dug into it because I did an interview with him. I like the guy. He's cool as fuck. We're both Wheelchair Rick. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like for some reason he's in a wheelchair, period. You know what I mean? No matter what, he's done the shit. He did the fucking wheelies down the fucking hill, bro. Let's go see somebody else do that. Let's talk shit about him. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Everybody's got something to say about somebody else until they want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if he got up out that wheelchair and started walking, then I'd be like, you're kind of a dickhead. But so far,
Yeah, but a lot of people use wheelchairs for different reasons, so.
Exactly. And dude, I do a fucking show called Wheelchair Wednesday. I got way over 100 views or 100 videos. Over 100 people that I've talked to that have like, you know, I mean, like different people that have different injuries and different spina bifida, spinal cord injury, like got shot. Like, oh, dude, my last guy I talked to, he got shot because his fucking stepdad accidentally let off a gun right beside him, killed the dog, went through his fucking forearm, went in his ribs, and jumped up in his spinal cord, dude, and fucking paralyzed him. He got up, stood up right in front of his kids and said, it's okay, and then he fell down. Oh, my God, bro. The story that he gave me was fucking heartbreaking. Like, dude, I can't make this shit up, dude. Like, I couldn't even, like, if it was me and I was watching this shit, dude, I would be like, oh my God, like, what is going on right now? Like, how come people aren't getting the same care? Like, I'm trying to raise awareness with that shit. But, dude, I'm telling you, go to my YouTube page and look at the fucking shit, dude, the lives. The Wheelchair Wednesdays in my fucking shit. The last Wheelchair Wednesday I did, his name is Aaron, I think.
Is that the one from last week? The one that I was in? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wheelchair Wednesday was the one that I was talking to the wheelchair guy with, dude. But, like, just, like, for example, that's just crazy, bro. Like, oh, my God. To think what they went through, I just got thrown out of the car. My story is not nothing crazy. Like, it's, you know, it happens all the time. But to have a fucking gun go off right next to you and fucking kill a dog and go through your arm and, like, paralyze you, like, what the fuck? And the dog was dead. That's like the sad part was it killed the dog, but it was like instantly. I guess that's a good part, but fuck, man. At least he didn't have to suffer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy down the street from where I used to live in Dunkirk actually got put in a wheelchair because they were, for some reason, he had a loaded shotgun, and for some reason the guy pulled the trigger pointing right at his stomach and blew out his entire lower section.
Fuck. Oh my God.
The gun was straight to his stomach. He pulled the trigger, blew out his spinal cord completely, paralyzed him forever.
Whoa, dude. Why? Just why though? Like, just
nobody really knows.
Or
supposedly it was an accident. No one knows.
Supposedly. Jay, how long you plan on doing this for?
We're supposed to end it here already. We're a little bit in it to win it.
Yeah, we just want to hold 2 hours.
So I'm just trying to get the uplifting part ready to go. So this weekend, you guys don't miss the Buffalo Bills game this Sunday at Highmark Stadium, the home game here in Orchard Park, New York. Where is the Bills versus the Saints? Catch that at 1 p.m. on the Amazon app if you got Amazon Prime. And then here's what's happening this weekend. We got Muerto Fest in San Antonio, Texas, happening this weekend. Celebrate Dia de los Muertos. It's with a 3-day festival featuring over 80 community altars, live performances, and cultural dance at the Hemisphere Civic Park. So check that out. Then we got the Panda Fest in Hartford, Connecticut. Experience Asian food and arts of Mortensen Riverfront Plaza with over 50 food vendors, and so on and so forth. Culture Con in New York City and Brooklyn joined a celebration of black creative and cultural leaders to the Doggle Greenhouse with panels, workshops, and appearances by stars like Taraji P. Henson and 2 Chainz. Columbus Italian Festival in Columbus, Ohio. I enjoy authentic Italian food, live music, and parade at St. John at the Baptist Church in the Italian Village, celebrating the neighborhood's rich heritage. Greenville Country Music Festival in Simpsonville, South Carolina. Experience a weekend of country music at the CCNB Amphitheater with performances from top artists, food vendors, and family-friendly activities. Country Calling Festival in Ocean City, MD, Minnesota, right? MD's in Minnesota?
That's Maryland.
Maryland?
No,
Oh,
it's
sorry,
Maryland,
guys.
yep.
Maryland, and this is in Ocean City, Maryland. Enjoy live country music on the beach with over 25 artists performing on the 3 stage at the Ocean City Inlet, offering a unique coastal festival experience. Foodie Land.
Are we doing like a whole like nationwide fucking?
Yeah,
like, what's going on?
yes. Because I try to end it on a good note. I was gonna end it on a bad story and then hit you with the good stuff, but
Oh,
you know
no,
what? We're
yeah,
gonna
you
end
always
it on
gotta
a
hit
good
the
note
good one.
today.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No
I was
worries.
making-
Foodie Land Food Festival in Phoenix, Arizona. Saviors a variety of Asian cuisines from over 50 food vendors at the Arizona State Fairgrounds, featuring live entertainment and cultural performances. Then in San Francisco, California, we got Harley Strictly Bluegrass Festival. Enjoy free live bluegrass music in Golden Gate Park with performances by renowned artists, food trucks, and a vibrant festival atmosphere. We also got the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. So in Albuquerque, NM was the NM for Albuquerque, guys? Help me here. Come on.
Mexico.
Huh?
New Mexico.
New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. When it's a stunning display of hot air balloons filling the sky at this world-famous festival, featuring mass ascensions and night glows and family-friendly activities. And then last one here, Great American Beer Festival for anybody that wants to get crunk this weekend. Taste, and this is in Denver, Colorado. Taste a diverse selection of craft beers from across the country at this premier beer festival, offering tasting seminars and opportunities to meet brewers. And many more other things happening this weekend, guys. Make sure to always stay positive and always hang out with people who are near you. Before I finish up with everything I got to say next, does anybody else have any last things they want to say?
You guys?
So the quote of the day is sometimes when you go to make mashed potatoes, the key is that when you're mashing them real good, you just gotta, fucking stick your fist in there and exert all your rage in there and just start beating the shit out of them so they get all nice and mushy. And you gotta start stirring them around. And if you're feeling a little bit frisky, so you want some extra taste, you sprinkle a little cheese in there. Make it all melty and cheesy, and then boom, you got some nice cheesy mashed potatoes.
That's nice.
And that, everybody, was Revelation's daily reminder. Or was that a different type?
Oh no, it was a daily reminder to have some nice, delicious mashed potatoes, and also a recipe to bonus.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Make sure you pound that in.
That was not a daily reminder.
Make sure you pound that in. All right?
SC Johnson,
Misunderstood.
a family company.
The other ridiculous ads that we have.
This portion of the podcast brought to you by Fleshlight. Fleshlight, go fuck yourself.
And many more. But after all that banter, ladies and gentlemen, exploring international crisis, domestic policy battles, courtroom drama, cultural commentary, and sports, It's clear that America and the world are at a pivotal, sorry about that, crossroads. The recurring themes are powerful perception and public engagement, forces that collide in ways shaping not only policy but daily life, influencing how we understand reality itself. So before we close today, it's important to pause and remember that your mental health matters. If you or someone you know is struggling, help is available. You can dial 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline or 1-800-662-HELP to reach mental health support services. If you are experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or visit thehotline.org. All calls are toll-free and confidential, and the hotline is available 24/7 in more than 170 languages. Seeking support is a sign of strength, and no one should face their challenges alone. Remember, even amidst chaos and headlines, taking care of yourself and those around you is what matters most. So with that, this wraps up Unbound episode 12. A full 2 hours of everything you need to know, from Trump's UN speech, from Dallas ICE tragedy to James Comey indictment and the Cuban recruitment scandal, Supreme Court battles, so on and so forth. And and late night commentary with Jimmy Kimmel coming back. And if you watched it tonight, let me know what you thought. And in the Buffalo Bills gearing up on a pivotal game this weekend. They're 3-0 versus the Saints. They're 0-3. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and so you never miss an update. Unbound is your one-stop source for news, culture, politics, and sports, all in one place, delivered without filter. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, the world is complicated, but knowledge keeps you unbound. Take it easy, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. Shout out to the Steve Jessup podcast. Crawface, Lando Smiles, Keith, Eddie Weber, and as always, Wheelchair Rick joined us today. Hopefully we catch him next week. Shout out to my dad. Thank you for coming in. Shout out to everybody else who has been watching. Thank you so much. We'll catch you on Monday next week. Make sure to tune in and check out the shorts. Make sure to visit the K-Ville Hotel and Tavern.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.